In this episode, I'll be covering 5 main benefits in the military. Hey, what's going on, B3 fam? John Banksall here with another episode where I have to talk about the military, fitness, or money. So in this episode, I'll be covering 5 main benefits in the military. Okay, so this is all just based on my personal opinion. This does not reflect the Marine Corps or any of the military branches' opinion. This is all from my experience, and so let's hit it. So benefit number 1, and this is no in particular order. Benefit number 1, though, is what gets most Marines or most military personnel excited, and that is Libo! Yes, Libo. Nothing gets Marines more excited than Libo. Any type of freedom, anytime they can get off in the field or from garrison work, they will get excited and try to leave base as soon as possible. We get about 2.5 days off in a month. So if you multiply that by 12, 30 days. So we get literally 1 month off if we decided to take every single days off that we accumulate for the entire year. So in addition to that, it doesn't cover the 96s, the 72s that we're all granted. So just covering it down, we have New Year's, we have Martin Luther King, we have George Washington. I'm looking at a computer here to kind of help me memorize, but we have Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Columbus Day, Veterans Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day. So to factor in just the weekends for those, as well as the 76s within that weekend, that's about another month or so. So it's mind-blowing, and that doesn't even calculate all the weekends throughout the whole year. And that might be inflating it a little bit just because you might not get all the weekends or 96s or 72s off, right? Because you either might be in the field or you're on duty. Yeah. And as a second lieutenant or a fresh new lieutenant in any unit, don't be surprised if you have duty every single weekend, every single holiday throughout the whole year. So benefit number 2, and that is the chow hall. Not a lot of people will agree with me on this, but I personally love the chow hall. It saves you time and money. Breakfast is about $3.85, lunch is about $5.20, and then dinner is about $4.85. So if you can have the whole 3-course big meals throughout the whole day, it's about $14 per day. That's pretty cheap. On top of that, it's a buffet. It's all you can eat. Granted, it may not be what you want, but for me, coming from a low-income family, like this is when I went to the chow hall, this stuff was golden to me. So I don't mind a chow hall at all. So not only does it save you money, but it also saves you time. You don't have to wash dishes. Yes, you don't have to wash dishes. As soon as you go eat, you put them away, and then they have the chow hall workers there cleaning it for you. So that's extremely important to me in my stage now, just because as I run a business, time to me is very important. And that gives me time to be able to do videos like this. If it wasn't for the chow hall, actually, I probably wouldn't be eating as many greens as I am eating today. And all the fruits that are available, like you can take those to go. Maybe you can't, but I do it. And yeah, so you have everything there for you. You have coffee as well. Benefit number 3 is healthcare. I don't think a lot of people think about this until they start their transition process outside of the military. It's about $300 or $500 between that for just one person in the civilian world to pay for their healthcare costs. In the military, we pay roughly about $50. I pay about $80 now. I just looked at my LES, so it's something to consider whether you're thinking about getting out or staying in the military. So benefit number 4, I made a video about this, and I covered the topic about the VA loan. VA loan is such a huge benefit. I'm not going to elaborate about it too much, but if it was me, if I were to stay in the military in the long term and PCS multiple times, I would buy a house and use my VA loan for every single duty station that I go to. Now, watch that YouTube video. I created VA loan for more information. Benefit number 5. Benefit number 5 is huge, and it's about education. A lot of people that join the military typically couldn't afford to go to school, and so they decided to go join the military, serve their time so they can open up that opportunity to pay for school. I don't think it's a bad gig at all. You can actually join or actually be in service, and after 2 years in, you can start taking classes while you're still in. You don't have to wait until you get out of the military to start pursuing your educational endeavors, okay? So yeah, those are the top 5 benefits. I hope that helps and put it in perspective, whether you're deciding to join the military or you're deciding to transition out. Just something to think about. In addition to that, there are also some bonuses that I think that people don't really talk about or read about, and that is job satisfaction. I completely love my job. I don't know about you guys, but I love what I do. I love being around Marines, and I love the I love the motivation. I guess that's what it comes down to, and I really enjoy being around other people that are motivated, especially the senior enlisted, First Sergeant Brown. I mean, if you're watching this video, you're one of the guys that inspires me, man. For being how young you are, your first sergeant to now a sergeant major select, being able to run at least 18, 19 minutes for 3 miles, benching so much in weight, golly. So one of the biggest bonuses in the military as well is the opportunity to get challenged. Okay, sometimes you're gonna be forced to do things you're not gonna like. So it's going to be forcing you to get comfortable being uncomfortable. For me, one of the most uncomfortable situations I had to go through for military training was swimming. I'm not a very good swimmer. I did not know how to swim before I got into the Naval Academy, so you can just imagine how tough that was for me. Yes, I was on remedials every Wednesday, taking exams, getting pissed, and I made it. Another challenge would be like the obstacle course or the confidence course out in Quantico. If you're afraid of heights, man, you better get used to it because you have to go over those logs. It molds you to be a better person, and once you realize that you have other people accomplishing it and that you can accomplish it, it gives you the ultimate confidence to be able to tackle anything out in the civilian world or just in everyday life. So even making this YouTube video, I was not very comfortable making this, but here I am. Anyhow, if you enjoyed this video, press the like button and subscribe. It definitely helps me grow my channel and spread positive vibes. Anyhow, guys, until next time, peace.